Competing in the job market was really hard. And I didn't know what direction to go in. I was just totally stumped.
My resume stated that I had over 20 years of experience, which I did. But once they found out where that experience was gathered from, they told me that they didn't hire convicts.
I heard from other people going here to Goodwill, and that's when I said, okay, well, that's some place that I need to go to too.
Our organization focuses on job training, job placement.
We work with culinary arts, healthcare, loss prevention, and security.
Industry sector jobs that have entry-level positions that ultimately we could move them up career ladders within those industries.
It gave me a general idea of the difference between a career and a job.
All of our training programs are very intensive, and they do take anywhere between 5 to 11 weeks in order to complete.
Throughout the course of a training program, we do provide all sorts of stipends, whether it be childcare potentially, it could be transportation. We do scholarship folks into furthering their education.
They pay for our uniforms, they pay for our shoes, they pay for our stethoscope, they pay for everything. You basically have to show up and be ready to learn.
I would tell anyone with a barrier to employment that Goodwill provides a hand up, that it provides tangible, genuine people who are committed to not just checking off a box to say that someone passed through the process.
That was the best part, that I didn't go through any of these programs alone.
And I think that's really important when you're down and out, that people can still respect you and let you know that there's something else, there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Anytime we had any questions or we were struggling with school, they were always there to help us. They had study groups, study sessions, anything we needed, they were there.
We really strive to have our participants be work ready, and we go through a lot of efforts to assist them with soft skills and life skills, and they enter the interview being better prepared. Their resume has been polished.
That's the first thing that they drilled. Would you hire yourself?
Once the program is done, we track them for 5 years. We make sure that they're working. We make sure that they go on to higher education because we want them to be economically self-sufficient.
They still wanted to make sure I was working, how work was going, and if I wanted to further my education, to let them know.
If I need help on a resume, I know where I can go. If I need computers, I know where I can go. It's like Goodwill has been like home base.
And we do what we call a positive recruitment fair, where every one of our graduates will sit before all of these employers and ultimately they get hired.
I was hired the same day I graduated from the program.
I have a 2-year contract with St. Mary's Hospital here in Long Beach.
And not only did I get a job, but I was able to further up my career.
And sooner or later, somebody is going to take a chance. I'm proud to say it was Goodwill.